Does zakat apply to someone who was unaware of its obligation or not? For example, let's say you met someone at the airport and you talk to him about Islam, bearing witness that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is his messenger, and you discussed prayer with him. Then he traveled and didn't know anything about zakat, and he spent 10 years not knowing that zakat is obligatory. If he later finds out that zakat is required of him, does he have to pay for those past years or not? Two views exist. Hanafi: knowing zakat is obligatory is needed. Non-Muslims unaware aren't required to pay. If someone learns about zakat later, it's not obligatory. Compared to prayer, new Muslims unaware don't make up missed prayers. Same for zakat. Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanbali: ignorance doesn't exempt converts from paying once aware. Knowledge isn't a condition. He learned zakat wasn't required. If unaware of prayer's obligation, no need to make up past prayers. Similarly for zakat, most Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanbali jurists say if unaware of zakat, must pay once aware. Knowledge isn't needed for zakat's obligation. Zakat is obligatory for unaware converts, but not accountable for delays due to ignorance. Maliki, Shafi'i, and Hanbali jurists say if a convert to Islam doesn't know about zakat, it isn't waived. Knowing zakat is obligatory isn't needed. Converts unaware of Islamic law must pay zakat, but are excused for late payment due to ignorance. Zakat is a right of the poor, unlike prayer, which is pure worship and can be waived if ignorant. Zakat involves the poor's rights. Zakat is obligatory for converts unaware of Islamic law. It is a right of the poor, not waived unlike prayer, which is purely worship. Prayer is between servant and Lord and can be waived due to ignorance. Zakat involves others' rights, so it is not waived. Ignorance excuses delay in payment. Allah knows best. They said this is a right of the poor, so it is not waived, unlike prayer, because prayer is an act of worship with no rights for others involved. It is a form of worship with God, and it can be waived due to ignorance, unlike zakat, which is tied to the rights of the poor. Therefore, zakat is not waived. The difference between prayer and zakat is that worship is a direct relationship with God, and it can be waived in ignorance. However, if others' rights are involved, it is not waived, but he is not held accountable for delays in payment. However, if it involves the rights of people, then it is waived for him, but he is not held accountable for delays in payment, and Allah the Most High knows best.